Alright YouTube, this will be a quick video on putting a snorkel on a Honda Recon ES. This is a 2004 model. I'm sure the comment's going to come up, why put a snorkel on a Honda Recon? It's a two-wheel drive. I understand that. This is what my kids drive. They've gotten into some water here and there, and I just think that it's safer to go ahead and put it on there rather be safe than sorry. We do have some 25-inch mud lights on some ITP wheels front and back. One quick note on the 25-inch tires, they definitely knocked a lot of bottom end out of this machine. With the 250cc engine, it just doesn't have the grunt to turn these tires. It does okay, but you definitely noticed a loss of bottom end with these bigger wheels and tires. So looking over here at the factory Airbox, you'll notice that I used the factory rubber boot. I didn't cut any additional holes in the Airbox. I used the factory rubber boot with the original snorkel that went up by the gas tank used to be. There's a short piece of 1.5 inch PVC that's painted black. That 1.5 inch piece is about 3 inches long and goes into a 45-degree elbow, which changes the direction to start bringing it out this way. As it comes through from behind this black piece of molding, you'll notice there's another 45-degree piece that just changes the direction, starts angling it back towards the front. I did put in a rubber bellows right there with 2 hose clamps. That's simply so that I can take this on and off the four-wheeler. Should I need to, if I'm working on it or something and it's in the way, I can actually completely remove it and have it out of the way. Cut a 1.5 inch hole through the black plastic right there, and that runs straight through to, it's a little muddy here, to the inside of the wheel well. From there at 90s up, you got another 90-degree going forward, and I put one more rubber bellows in right there, just to help disassemble this should I need to. You got one more 90-degree coming up, and then it comes up through the front fender. I've got it just zip tied to the luggage rack on the front, comes straight up, and I put a 90 at the top just so that it any water that splashes over from the front won't go directly down the tube. I do have the differential and one other vent line from the back. I've got those extended and run all the way up here as well. One quick note, you can see where I ran that through the fender. Running it through right there will pose a little bit of a problem if you turn the wheel all the way to the right. If I turn the wheel max to the right with this right here, you can see that it actually hits that. So your options would be to either drill this in a different location or shorten it a little bit. If it were, probably 2 inches shorter, it would clear that and not be a problem. So I will probably just shorten this one by 2 inches. That's still plenty high enough. If they get water up over that, I've probably got bigger issues than whether the snorkel was high enough or not. So if you have any questions on material I used or how it was done, please just send me an email or just leave me a message here and I'll try to respond to you. So basically you're going to need about 5 feet of 1.5 inch PVC. You will need 2 45-degree bends, which will be back here by the Airbox. You will need 3 90-degree elbows underneath this fender, and then the one additional one at the top if you choose to do that one. Hope this helps somebody. There wasn't much information on it, on putting a snorkel on a Recon when I was looking around. We've got some other four-wheelers in here. We've got a little 90, and we got Can-Am Renegade, which has snorkels on it. This one here is what goes in the mud most of the time, but the kids try to keep up on the little Honda Recon, and sometimes getting a little deeper than they plan to. Hope this helps someone. If you have any questions, just leave me a message.